So welcome back, you guys. Hope you enjoyed reading that. The title was Golden or Emboldened. Have you spent any time channel surfing? You might have come across a TV show, a reality TV show called My Golden Kids, where parents who have a difficult child are seeking some advice on how to deal with this child in question. On this show, there is a doctor who with very good qualifications and many years of experience, she will diagnose and also give good advice to the parents on how to deal with the child and their behavior. However, this is still a reality TV show, so it's very heavily edited. And everything has to be compacted into a 71-minute time slot. So although every episode ends in a happy ending, it's not always the case because they manipulate the story in order so it can have a happy ending. It's not always the case in real life. So some people called in to question, the qualifications, or they tried to wonder if what the advice that she was giving on the show was actually truthful or it could be used in real life. And this is in no way trying to detract from her qualifications, Dr. O's. However, one must understand that there are different ways to deal with children, and one might say, would spare the rod, spoil the child in other countries where people might take more violent or aggressive responses to the child's behavior in order to curb that. But as Dr. O says, there is a more calmer and nicer way to take care of the children and try to curb their behavior. However, it does take longer than what can be shown in a reality TV show.
Right.
So my question for you is, why do you think people channel surf?
I think mainly out of boredom. Maybe they don't really want to watch TV. They just have nothing else to do. And so because they're not specifically looking for something, I think they just like flicking through the channels, like hoping something will kind of take their fancy. The same as like picking a movie on Netflix. Usually often takes a lot longer to pick something than to actually watch something. How about you? Do you think there's a different reason or?
Yeah, it's just because, out of boredom, like I said, I'll have YouTube on in the background just to hear something. And I'll scroll to see something that piques my interest. So and that's how I came across this show.
Yeah, right.
I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Have you seen My Golden Kids?
I haven't watched a whole episode, but maybe a few months ago, a clip went viral of a little boy who was having problems with his parents. It was more so the other way around. Instead of the kid being problematic, it was the parents that were the problem. So they thought that he was super naughty, but really he just needed some love and attention. So that was my introduction to the show. How about you? Have you watched a full episode? Or?
I watched a couple of episodes because being a teacher and working with kids, it's helpful to see kind of the other side, not just when you see the child with the bad behavior in class, but also what might the parents be doing to help or discourage something of that kind of behavior from the other end.
Yeah, like what lies behind the curtain.
Yes. Right. So you guys, we hope that you continue using this vocabulary that you learned today, and we'll see you in the next one.
Channel surf.
Channel surf.
Tongue in cheek.
Tongue in cheek.
In question.
In question.
Rod.
Rod.
Detract.
Detract.